If you're doubtful about the power of manifestation within the law of attraction, this teaching may not resonate with you. However, if you believe in a transformative force that shapes the universe and that your words have the power to craft your reality, then stay with us until the end. Today, you'll discover a rare technique, one that might unlock wealth for you almost instantly. We're not talking about just any technique. Today, we will delve into the power of a single word, a word deeply rooted in Buddhist teachings, that has the potential to align your vibration with the energy of abundance. But before we reveal this secret that could change your financial life, take a moment to subscribe, like, and share this message with someone who needs it. Expressing gratitude to God in the comments isn't just about words, it's a ripple of energy sent into the universe, calling abundance back to you. Now, let us begin. In the journey to wealth, many stumble, not because of a lack of knowledge or effort, but because of a hidden trap embedded in their words. Often, people fixate on financial abundance, but unknowingly, they plant seeds of resistance by misusing language. Words, after all, are more than sounds, they're intentions, energy, and commitments. What if a single word you utter daily is, in fact, a wall blocking the wealth you seek? Imagine a river flowing freely, only to encounter a stone that disrupts its path. This word is the stone in your stream of abundance, diverting and dispersing the energy you're directing toward prosperity. Many unknowingly utter this word, making it a silent but powerful block. They hope for riches, dream of a future free of financial burdens, and yet, in a single breath, they contradict it all. What is this word that bears so much weight? That is the question we'll unfold, chapter by chapter, as we explore how avoiding it can change everything. Consider how often people express desires with phrases like, "I need more money," "I wish I could be rich," or "if only I could have a better life." These words stem from a place of lack, a subtle but powerful signal of desperation, which in turn creates resistance. In Buddhism, there is a teaching, what you chase will flee, and what you invite will come. The word we need to discuss lies hidden in the desire to escape lack, but it, in fact, anchors you to that very state. The word is need. When you say you need wealth, you declare to the universe that wealth is something outside your grasp, something you lack. Instead of drawing abundance toward you, need energetically pushes it away, reinforcing the state of not having. This mindset isn't aligned with abundance, it's aligned with scarcity. The monk reminds us here that, where attention goes, energy flows, so in focusing on what you lack, you invite more lack into your life. What would happen if we replaced need with something softer, something more aligned with abundance? Imagine instead of saying, "I need more wealth," you say, "I invite wealth into my life." Suddenly, the energy shifts. There is a calm expectation, a feeling of being open rather than desperate. This shift is profound, subtle yet powerful. By erasing need from your language, you not only remove the stone from your river of abundance but open up pathways that naturally attract wealth. As the monk reminds us, you attract not what you want, but what you are. This is the ultimate law of attraction. By embodying wealth and practicing gratitude for even the smallest forms of prosperity, you create an aura that resonates with abundance. You no longer broadcast a vibration of lack but a peaceful expectation that wealth is a natural part of your life. This is the monk's magic, the way of shifting from "I need" to "I invite." Let's turn to a story that exemplifies this transformation. There was once a young man who came to the monk, frustrated with his lack of financial success despite relentless hard work. The monk listened as he described all he needed to be happy, secure, and free from worry. The monk quietly asked him to pause and consider if his words were reinforcing his problem. The young man's face showed confusion, but he trusted the monk's wisdom. Together, they replaced every need with invite or welcome, and in the days that followed, he felt an unexpected calm. He stopped seeking wealth desperately and began welcoming it. Within months, the opportunities he once struggled for began to flow effortlessly. The young man's life changed not because he did more but because he spoke differently. His words aligned him with abundance, and the monk's lesson became his wealth's foundation. As we reflect on this transformative effect, it becomes clear that wealth is a journey of internal alignment. When you align your words with prosperity, you cultivate a mindset that mirrors the abundance you desire. Replacing "I need" with "I welcome" creates a fundamental shift in your energy, making you a magnet for wealth. This practice is a daily exercise, a reminder that words carry power, and their impact extends far beyond the surface. So, if you find yourself frustrated by financial setbacks or stalled in your pursuit of prosperity, consider whether the word "need" may be a hidden root of resistance. Take a step back and observe your language, for in this mindful observation lies the first step to transformation. Avoid need, and watch as the path to wealth begins to open effortlessly before you. In Buddhism, gratitude is the seed of wealth. Every day, as the monk suggests, begin by expressing gratitude for what you already possess. Acknowledge even the smallest blessings as sources of prosperity, and in doing so, you reaffirm that abundance is already within you. This practice counters the effects of need and instead builds a powerful cycle of wealth attraction. By embracing gratitude and letting go of need, you can dissolve the barriers that once prevented your success. This subtle but potent shift will help you enter a space of fulfillment, paving the way for new opportunities, ideas, and wealth to flow into your life. Remember, you don't need wealth, you are wealth, and it's waiting for you to claim it. As we journey further, let us consider the art of letting go, releasing attachment to what you desire. In Buddhism, attachment is seen as a root of suffering. When we cling tightly to wealth or the idea of it, we place it on a pedestal, separate from ourselves. Imagine holding water in your hands. If you try to grip it too tightly, it slips through your fingers. Wealth flows in the same way. Only by relaxing our grip and letting go of the desperation surrounding it can we allow prosperity to flow naturally toward us. Letting go of the word need is also letting go of the fear of lack. By doing so, we move from a mindset of grasping to one of allowing. When you say, "I welcome wealth," you let go of the barriers formed by desperation. The monk often reminds us, what you seek is also seeking you. Wealth, like all things, flows to those who make space for it, not to those who try to bind it. Letting go is an act of trust in the universe, an invitation for wealth to come on its own. The journey to wealth is not only a journey of financial gain but of faith. Faith is the foundation of abundance, it's the quiet confidence that abundance is already yours. Yet, the word need is rooted in fear, implying a sense of scarcity, doubt, and anxiety. Imagine walking a path and constantly glancing back in fear of what you lack. It distracts you from the treasures that lie ahead. Replacing need with empowering phrases like "I believe" or "I trust" shifts your focus. This trust is an anchor in times of uncertainty. As the monk teaches, true wealth seekers do not fear the unknown, they step forward with faith. Faith is not a passive act, it's a commitment to aligning with abundance, knowing that what you trust will be. When you speak in faith, you speak in harmony with prosperity, and this harmony attracts wealth naturally. One secret to attracting wealth is becoming a vessel for opportunity. Those who cling to the word need often block themselves from seeing potential pathways to abundance because they are fixated on scarcity. By shifting to a mindset of openness, you create room for opportunity to enter your life. The monk reminds us that wealth is not always a direct path, sometimes, it appears in unexpected forms. Consider the wisdom of welcoming, inviting opportunities, even those you may not have initially thought of as sources of wealth. Wealth rarely appears as a single stroke of luck, it's a steady flow of possibilities. In replacing "I need wealth" with "I welcome opportunity," you set yourself on a path of curiosity rather than desperation. This mindset opens doors to new ideas, ventures, and people who may play key roles in your journey. Self-worth is the currency with which we attract wealth. Those who feel undeserving of abundance often repel it, regardless of how hard they work. The monk teaches that knowing your worth is foundational to financial prosperity. Saying, "I need wealth," subtly implies you're lacking something internally. You're not complete without it. But saying, "I am worthy of wealth," aligns your identity with abundance. Each time you repeat phrases like, "I am worthy," you reaffirm your internal wealth. You come to see yourself as someone who attracts wealth effortlessly, simply by being aligned with it. The monk believes that this inner worth is reflected outwardly, drawing wealth to you as if by magnetic pull. Practice this daily, hold yourself in high regard, for the world will follow in doing the same. Wealth, in itself, is an illusion. It's not the money or possessions that truly matter but the state of mind you cultivate. The monk speaks often about detaching from the idea that wealth is the answer to all. Wealth is an energy, a flow that complements the life you are building. When you avoid the word need, you detach from the illusion that wealth will complete you. Instead, you view wealth as a companion on the journey, not the destination. By treating wealth as an ally rather than a goal, you free yourself from the chains of dependency. Wealth flows toward those who do not place it above their happiness, peace, or purpose. In embracing this lesson, you become both content and prosperous, recognizing that true wealth is an experience of life, not merely a figure in your bank account. Abundance is not a possession but a state of mind. Those who embody abundance radiate wealth effortlessly, regardless of external circumstances. The monk reminds us that people with true abundance think, speak, and act in alignment with prosperity because they understand that wealth begins within. Instead of saying, "I need abundance," say, "I am abundant." This small shift transforms your state of being. When you view yourself as inherently abundant, wealth becomes a natural extension of who you are. It's drawn to you, not out of necessity but as a reflection of your inner world. Start each day affirming your abundance in gratitude, for in doing so, you attract more of it. Remember, you are a magnet for what you embody. Be abundant, and wealth will follow. In our pursuit of wealth, we often feel impatience, as if wealth must come now or not at all. But the monk reminds us that true wealth respects timing. It arrives when you are truly ready, when your inner state aligns with your external desires. The word need conveys urgency, which can disrupt the natural timing of abundance. Instead, practice patience, knowing that wealth flows when the mind, spirit, and timing align. Replace impatience with trust in timing. By embracing this patience, you invite wealth at the perfect moment, allowing it to arrive in ways more profound than you could have forced. As the monk teaches, a tree grows not in haste but in harmony. Wealth, too, requires time to take root. Trust in the timing of your prosperity, for it knows the perfect season to bloom. Gratitude is the most potent magnet for wealth. When we live with gratitude, we signal to the universe that we recognize abundance in all things. Many overlook this, endlessly chasing wealth while neglecting what they already have. The monk teaches that true wealth lies in appreciating what's present, for this appreciation draws even greater riches to you. By saying, "Thank you," daily, for the smallest blessings to the grandest gifts, you align yourself with wealth's energy. This gratitude clears away the energy of need, replacing it with having. In having, you attract more, for the universe recognizes you as someone who cherishes abundance. Each time you express gratitude, you say, "I am worthy of more," and in turn, more flows to you. Attracting wealth is not merely about accumulation but about living with purpose. The monk teaches that those who live solely for wealth find themselves lost, for wealth is but a means to a greater end. When you avoid the word need and pursue wealth with a purpose, whether to uplift others, create art, or bring joy, you shift from a selfish pursuit to one of contribution. The energy of purpose brings a fulfilling dimension to wealth attraction. When your goal is greater than just financial gain, the universe conspires to support your mission. Wealth flows to those who seek to use it for good, for purpose amplifies attraction. So, ask yourself, how will this wealth serve not just me, but those around me? In aligning with purpose, you align with the universe's abundant spirit. The pursuit of wealth often becomes a fixation on specific outcomes, a number in the bank, a certain lifestyle. However, the monk teaches that true abundance requires detachment from rigid expectations. By focusing only on the outcome, you lose sight of the journey, draining yourself of the joy and openness that wealth brings. Detachment does not mean disinterest, it means releasing the need for things to turn out exactly as you envision. Replace need with, I welcome. When you welcome wealth without rigid attachments, you create space for the universe to surprise you with forms of abundance that exceed your expectations. This detachment turns the journey into a state of flow. By focusing on becoming rather than possessing, you open the path for unexpected blessings and endless prosperity to find you. One of the profound secrets to attracting wealth lies in the energy of giving. The monk emphasizes that when you give without expectation, you create a cycle of abundance that returns to you multiplied. Often, the word need suggests a withholding mindset, a fear that if you give, there won't be enough for you. However, in Buddhism, the act of giving is seen as a pathway to prosperity. When you give freely, you signal to the universe that you live in abundance. Your giving becomes a magnet, attracting more to you. Replace need with, I give freely, and watch how the universe reciprocates. Giving doesn't always require money, it can be your time, skills, or kindness. Wealth is a cycle, and the more you participate in this cycle, the more you receive in return. Envy is a silent block to wealth. When you say, I need wealth, it can be fueled by a comparison to others who have what you desire. The monk teaches that envy shifts your focus from your own path to that of others, creating a barrier between you and prosperity. To attract wealth, you must celebrate others' successes as if they were your own, for what you celebrate multiplies. Replace envy with admiration. By admiring wealth in others, you align with the energy of abundance rather than scarcity. Envy says, I lack, while admiration says, I, too, am capable. As you replace envy with gratitude and admiration, you not only clear your heart but also prepare it to receive abundance. This practice strengthens your connection to the wealth that's waiting for you, unobstructed by jealousy. Visualization is a key practice on the path to wealth. When you imagine abundance, you align your energy with prosperity. Many people, however, visualize from a place of need, focusing on what they lack. The monk teaches that true visualization starts from a place of fullness, imagining wealth as though it were already yours. When you visualize, do so with gratitude for what is and excitement for what is coming. Picture yourself already living in abundance, enjoying wealth as a natural part of your existence. Replace I need with I am, affirming your vision as reality. This powerful exercise shifts your mindset from scarcity to fulfillment, allowing the energy of wealth to flow freely toward you. Intentionality is the foundation upon which wealth is built. Without clear intentions, wealth can be elusive, no matter how much effort you put forth. The monk teaches that those who are purposeful attract abundance because they direct their energy with clarity. When you replace I need wealth with I intend to attract wealth, you move from a passive wish to an active choice. Intentions are seeds that grow when nurtured with belief, focus, and action. Ask yourself, what does wealth mean to you? How will it serve your purpose? By aligning your intention with your actions, you create a fertile ground for abundance. Living intentionally draws wealth, not as a product of need, but as a result of clear vision and purpose. Contentment is one of the most overlooked principles of wealth attraction. The monk teaches that when you are content with what you have, you become a magnet for more. The word need implies dissatisfaction, a sense of not having enough. By embracing contentment, you signal to the universe that you are whole, creating a foundation upon which more can be built. Contentment doesn't mean settling, it means appreciating the present while welcoming growth. When you replace need with I am grateful, you create a vibration that attracts prosperity. Practicing contentment aligns your heart with wealth's energy, preparing you to receive from a place of peace and fullness. Words are powerful. Every time you say, "I need wealth," you reinforce a mindset of scarcity. Instead, the monk encourages speaking words that affirm abundance. Your words shape your reality, influencing not just your mindset but also the way wealth flows to you. Use phrases like, "I am attracting wealth," "I live in abundance," and "I am worthy of prosperity." This shift from need-based language to affirmations of abundance transforms your outlook. When you consistently speak as if wealth is already a part of your life, you align yourself with its energy. Speak wealth into existence, not as something distant or unattainable, but as a natural extension of who you are. Humility is a virtue that keeps wealth in harmony with your spirit. The monk teaches that pride often blocks the flow of wealth, creating an illusion of superiority or entitlement. Humility, however, aligns you with the flow of the universe. When you replace need with humble gratitude, you open yourself to receive wealth as a gift, not as something you control or command. Practicing humility means recognizing that wealth is a blessing, not a right. In gratitude and humility, you respect the flow of abundance, allowing it to enter your life without resistance. By being humble, you stay grounded, making you a vessel through which wealth can flow freely and purposefully. To attract wealth, you must first see yourself as someone who is worthy of it. Many struggle with need because they feel unworthy. The monk teaches that the identity you hold, your beliefs about yourself, determines the abundance you attract. Replace "I need wealth" with "I am wealth conscious," embracing the mindset of someone who deserves and attracts prosperity. Create a wealth-conscious identity by affirming your worth, visualizing abundance, and embodying the values of prosperity. When you truly believe in your identity as someone who attracts wealth, you naturally draw it to you. This internal alignment makes wealth not just a possibility, but a certainty. Throughout this journey, we have explored the profound impact of a single word, the word need, on our ability to attract wealth. While it may seem innocuous, the word need is a subtle yet powerful block, anchoring us in a mindset of lack and reinforcing a sense of deficiency. By clinging to this word, we unintentionally create barriers to abundance, signaling to the universe that we feel incomplete and unworthy. Replacing need with words and phrases of abundance transforms not only our vocabulary but our entire energy. This shift invites wealth not as something we're desperate for, but as a natural flow that aligns with who we are. As we've learned from the monk's teachings, mindful language encourages gratitude, humility, and intentionality, qualities that harmonize with the vibration of abundance. The key takeaways are clear: when we speak, think, and act from a place of wholeness and gratitude, we attract more of the same. Each chapter has guided us to avoid need and instead embrace affirmations like, "I welcome," "I am," and "I am grateful." This transformation of language reshapes our mindset, preparing us to receive the wealth we seek. Ultimately, wealth is not simply a destination but a journey of aligning mind, language, and spirit. As we continue to refine our words, we empower ourselves to manifest not only financial prosperity but a deep sense of inner abundance that nourishes every area of our lives. In the words of the monk, true wealth begins within, and with the right words, it becomes our reality.